Oh, the pixie girl. She's off the lead for the first time. Do you remember being here a year ago, Pixie? Eh? Yep. Well, it's a gorgeous day here. And although the clocks went forward, Pixie and I have managed just about to get up. And we're just heading up towards the Whangie and Aucheneden Hill. And Pixie has been trusted off the lead for the first time. It's going to be good for us to see how our fitness is going. Of course, came up here many times with Tashi Jomo, and this was Pixie's first wee hill that we did via Tashi's Ridge. It's, as hills go, it's very benign. I don't even carry a map to come here or a compass. I reckon I've climbed it at least 50 times, and at least 23 of those with Tashi. I better go. There is Miss Pixie following us behind. As ever, it's very busy and we'll get past quite soon, Pixie, eh? Well, that's as I made it up the first wee rise from the car park to the point that is probably a lot of people just assume is the Queen's View, and it is some view, as you can probably see behind me. Where has Pixie gone? Oh, there you are, Pixie girl. Came up that quite easily, better than I was expecting. Pixie's doing well, she's behaving well off the lead. Met a nice lady there who's out with her family for Mother's Day, and she was involved in respiratory care. So I was talking to her a bit about my situation. She's given me some tips and advice, some of which I knew, but some of which was new to me, and I'll certainly be paying that attention. Come on, Pixie, don't get left behind now. That's the Pixie girl. Oh, she's running. What a Pixie girl. Oh, she can run so fast. What a good girl, eh? Yeah, she's a good girl. Looking up towards Loch Lomond, you can see Duncrine, Tashi's last hill, and lots of other hills. Little Pixie's enjoying herself off the lead, and she's been well behaved and come back. So that's all to the good, Pixie. Hello, little Pixie. You up there in that rock? What a clever girl you've been for your first time off the lead too. And she's such a beautiful girl. Now why don't you come round that side, eh? No? Well, we're making fairly steady progress, not in any hurry. Just taking it at a nice gentle pace. Pixie's needing a touch of encouragement. Aren't you, darling? There you are. Anyway. First time we went up straight up onto Aucheneden, where today I think we're going to go round and via the Whangie first, which is the most muddy of paths because it's lower route. So hopefully Pixie will be all right there. Oh, the Pixie girl. Oh, Pixie girl. Eh? Come on, little one. Yeah, the people behind us now, they'll catch us up soon, Pixie. Because we're going at quite a slow pace, and that's fine for us. The point where the path splits and goes up Tashi's Ridge, we're going to go along to the Whangie. So come on in, Pixie, this way. It's bound to be muddy here. I had a bit of a panic with the GoPro there. It seemed to freeze on me or something. I don't quite know why that was. But hopefully all's going to be well now. Pixie's doing well. We're continuing along here. And that's looking up to Tashi's Ridge. As you can see, The path to the Whangie is very muddy. And Pixie is really muddy, aren't you, Pixie? That was really clever going through all of that mud. Just look at you. Oh, my goodness, Pixie girl. Right, Pixie, round this way. Yeah, just you go through the mud again then, okay. You know what it means when we get home, it'll be bath time, Pixie, which I know. Well, can't really be helped. The lower path round to the Whangie is always a mud bath at best, and at least it doesn't look like an Ewok. But we're coming very close to the really spectacular bit of the walk when we go through the cleft rock known as the Whangie. No point in trying to lift Pixie over the mud now. The damage has been well and truly done. Come on then, Pixie, that's it, go through the mud. Get even dirtier. Come on now, hurry up, well done. Yeah, good girl, just look at you. Aren't you just so dirty? Yes, you'll be going in the bath when we get home. You will, Pixie girl. Here we are. We've eventually round the back of Whangie Hill, and we're coming up towards what is known as the Whangie. Pixie's still following on the side. There's actually a climber up in the rocks here. I don't know what he's doing. We'll see soon enough. Anyway. That's where we entered. Back along this way. Hi guys. Come on then, Pixie. Come on, girl. You can do it. Come on. Oh, come on. This way. We're going to lift Pixie up there. Right, come on. Come on, Pixie. Come on. Up we go. Up we go, come on. That's it. Right. Hello there. Right, Pix, just you stay away from there. Alright, come on then, Pixie. As you can see, it's just a great climb. Come on, Pixie. Come on, Pixie, come on. Pixie! Pixie, come on! Come on, Pixie, come on! Come on, be a good girl. You get some food at the other end. Come on now. Go up far now. That's a good girl. I don't think Pixie thinks very much of the Whangie. Come on, down this way. Come on, Pixie. That's the girl. Well done. Well done. We're nearly out now. There you are, Pixie. Eh? That's us at the other side now. Round to your Pixie. Or up there, that would work as well. Or I could come down to you. Oh, we're through the Whangie now. And Pixie's muddy. And we're just coming up the back of Whangie Hill now, not far from the summit. The summit's just up over that rise. Pixie's enjoying herself. And she's been a good girl other than going through the mud. Performing better than I expected to myself. I think we will fairly easily make it to the summit now. Pixie's nice and slow, which actually suits me. Tashi would have already been to the top and back twice over, more than likely. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Talking to myself. Come on, Pixie girl. The GoPro is a great little camera for action kind of stuff, but the limitations that I have noticed is it is such a huge big wide angle lens. Things that are quite far away are difficult to see. Pixie's chosen to go another route. She seems to think that she knows best. It's very muddy. She's going to go right through the middle here. She's not got much sense as to the ground. Right, Pix, come on. We're almost at the top of Whangie Hill now. Pixie's got her second wind. I probably haven't. Although I'm reasonably satisfied. And there we are, the summit trig point of Whangie Hill. And plenty of nice mud for Pixie girl to find. And there she's coming. Oh, the Pixie girl. Eh? Well, I'm pleased we made it. I was kind of unsure how it was going to go. And truth be known, I was even wondering if we get to the top, but we have, and I'm not in the shape I once was, but here we are, the summit of Whangie Hill, Pixie's second time up here. First time we do it coming in the direction we're going to go back in a moment. There's a great view. And there's the princess joining me on the summit. Well done, Pixie girl. It's a lovely day. And we're going to be heading back home soon. Aren't we, Pixie? And you need to go in the bath, because you've managed to find plenty of muddy ground. Well, no point in hanging about here. Muddy passage back to go. So we may as well get this over with. Come on, the Pixie girl. That's it. Yeah. And look at the mess of you. Look how muddy you are. So I got Pixie in the lead now, as she's wasn't too good at following me when I wanted her to follow me across the plateau. She's now that she's fallen in the mud, she's decided that the mud isn't for her. Is it, Pixie? You don't like the mud. So, but now that you're muddy, it's all subjective. Because you really can't get any more muddy. Well, it'll be interesting to see how the GoPro's picture quality compares to my DV HD camera. Obviously it's got such a wide angled lens, and the screen is pretty small on the back, so I can't really see what I'm taking in great detail. The mountain panorama is superb today, and the air quality is pretty crisp. So Ben Lomond's obviously there, Stubinian, Ben Moore at Crucha Drain, Ben Dub Craig, then looking over to Ben Leddy and the Loch Earn Munros. We're running out of battery power. You have been watching my walking the log blog from Aucheneden Hill, and I must be getting close to, if I've not done 50 ascents of this hill, oh, I must have been pretty damn close. Okay, we're going to head back down to the car now. Pixie's rearing to go.